I will slap my wife back.
You will slap your wife back?
Yeah.
Without asking what happened?
There's nothing my mother would do to my wife that she deserves to slap my mother.
Today on BattaBox.com, we're going to be asking Nigerian men, how would you react if you find out that your wife has slapped your mom? Join me. Mike, if you come back home one day and you realize that, or you find out that your wife has slapped your mom, that came to visit, how would you handle the situation?
Very simple. You know, we are human beings.
Okay.
We are not God. I can say a mistake has occurred.
Okay.
And I have to resolve the two of them. I won't because my mother has slapped my wife and then I should...
No, your wife slaps your mom. Okay.
Yeah, it's almost the same thing. Okay. I can't because that has happened and then, you know, be so much angry with the other party.
So how do you plan on resolving the issue?
The only thing I can do is that I'll calm the two of them down, both of them, and then I will find out what actually, you know, has transpired, what actually has occurred, what brought that incident. Then from there I will now know who and who to be blamed. You understand?
But you're not going to send your wife packing or anything?
If I find out that she's wrong, she has to apologize to my mom.
But she's not like she is sending her out of the house.
No, it's not done. It's not good.
I will not feel good about that.
Okay.
I will slap my wife back.
You will slap your wife back?
Yeah.
Without asking what happened?
There's nothing my mother would do to my wife that she deserves to slap my mother without telling me. And even though she told me I wouldn't even support her to slap my mother. Because my mother is the one who born me and I will not be in support of that.
So your next reaction is for you to slap
the wife back before any other thing.
So after slapping the wife, then you now start asking questions?
I don't want to hear another thing. The next thing to do is to send her back to her village.
I don't understand. You will slap your wife and send her back to her village?
Yeah.
And
because if I didn't do that, it seems as if my wife is the one who married me, that I'm not the one who married her. Understand? No matter what my mother did to her, I have to wait and wait for the husband to come and know what to do.
Maybe I would go for my wife.
You go for your wife?
Yeah, I'll go for my wife. I would have to support my wife and then talk to my mom. I'll find out what happened. Okay. And then definitely I'll support my wife.
You support your wife that slapped your mom?
I will support my wife.
What if your family member, of course, will now come and say, so you're neglecting your family for your wife and all that? How do you intend to handle that pressure that will come from the family afterwards, of course?
I'll just have to stand by my own family. That's my immediate family, so that's my wife.
I don't think it could be possible, but if it's so, oh wow, my mom.
Your wife?
She's my first wife.
Your mom is your first wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
So any other lady should come before her.
After her?
After her.
So how are you going to react? What are you going to do?
I don't think it's possible, but I pray for God at least.
Okay, let's say it happens. How would you react to your wife, of course, that slapped your mom?
As a man, I think I would like to hear the both before I act.
After hearing the whole story and everything, what will be your next line of action?
If my wife is at fault, wow, she's going that night.
She's going home?
That night.
So she are sending her away?
Immediately. It immediately fell.
Your wife?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'll dash her a ring.
You will dash her the ring?
I'll feel very bad, but in the sense that if I love my wife very much, the next thing
your wife is at fault?
Yeah, the next thing I need to do is just to settle the issue, then beg my mom for the incident. But I just need to talk to my wife because I can't beat her. I don't lay hands on ladies.
It's not like you're going to send your wife home?
No.
All right, thank you.
It's just an incident.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, a deed has been done.
Okay.
What you have to do is you broke her peace and find out why such a thing happened, and you make sure it doesn't happen next time. Whoever that is guilty should apologize, and we bury that one and we move ahead.
So you're not going to go into any fist fighting, or you're not going to send your wife back home?
No, that is not the best, because any other negative reaction you take must affect you one way or the other. You can hurt your wife or you can hurt your mother. At the same time, You have to foot the bill.
Oh, so you are not punching anybody or nobody's getting punched?
No.
First of all, I wouldn't even bother to know what happened.
Okay.
Because she slapping my mom is like slapping me and slapping the whole of my family.
Okay.
So what I would just do is I would just she should just excuse me for that, at least for that day. Let me just come back to my senses, because on a normal ground, seeing the whole situation, I'll be very mad. So I might overreact. I will just let her to just leave it. No, I'm very at times there are things that happen that you won't be able to control your emotions.
Okay.
So I might overreact. So when I say overreact,
in what way?
It might be beating, it might be punching now. So
I don't understand. So you punch your wife because she slaps your mom?
It's worth it now. It's worth it, yeah.
Punching your wife is what?
What I'm saying is, slapping my mom is, it's really worth me punching her, because, if she hadn't, given birth to me, she would have even met me in the first place. So slapping my, whatever she might, even if my mama says, sit down, make her sit down for your head, just do it for me.
There must be a genuine reason for that. So we have to settle that. So I don't know.
How do you plan on settling the situation?
There's nothing I will say. I'll just have to settle it with understanding.
How?
Just call the mom and my wife together. They ask them to sit down, ask them to explain whatever has happened. And
so what if you find out that your wife was at fault?
Wow, I'll ask her to beg my mom. There's nothing we can do to that. No, I won't ask my mom to beat her. So she will have to apologize to my mom. That's all.
I will just handle it. I will not take it lightly, because had it been my mom is not there, how will she be able to get me? So had it been my mom would not be able to upbring in terms of upbringing me. She won't be there for me, because anytime, even though I'm feeling headache, my mom will be there and go extra miles in terms of.
Do you feel your wife cannot go extra mile for you?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
So what, are you sending your wife packing or?
No, I won't send my wife packing. It's a situation of whereby I call my wife, I advise her to stop that, give her the last one. She should not try such.
If she tries such again, what's going to happen?
Such thing. There's many ways to kill a cat.
Okay, so when you send your wife out of the house, are you going to marry your mother?
See, when I send her, I wait for what the parents will do. They have to bring her come and ask me what's the reason why I slapped her and chased her out. That I will tell the parents what exactly happened. And if they spot that I will not marry her anymore, I marry another person.
You've heard what Nigerians have to say. My name is Adeola and this is BattaBox.com.